Hello everyone and welcome back to Heroines of Swords and Spells. Alright, I say we go back to... I say we end the week. Yeah, let me just double check our quests real quick. Helping the people. Wait for training week. This requires like 3 other missions, so yeah. Wait for studying week. Still gotta do that one. Nothing new to consider on our desk. How much money do we need? Ooh, we need... We gotta deposit some money. Can we sell stuff? We haven't really sold anything in a while. Do you have a... Oh! It's a blacksmith shop. I know. Do you have any or not? No? Here, have a squash. Thank you? No, I don't really want to get rid of any of this. I have not used those at all. I haven't used those at all either. Also one, just to get the episode. Get a move on with the episode. Probably a horrible choice, but hey, if they can be sold anywhere, I can always get more. Okay, the heroes will spend the next week apart from each other. Continue playing as... Let's do Diana's first. Let's just go down the list. Okay, I was gonna say, don't you have, like... Anastasia has and the others are out of town. It's time to find out what the prefect has decided to spend the people's money on. But I'll need an accomplice. Which of Anastasia's servants can I ask to keep watch? Can you pet the cat? Yes. There's only 2 people in here. Where is anyone? Are they downstairs? Oh, there's you. Hello, Thomas. You don't have trouble sleeping at night, do you? You wanna put it to use? That's right, I wonder if you could go for a walk tonight, close to the windows of our esteemed prefecture's office. I won't get into any of the prefect's offices during the day. I have to hide somewhere, then wait for dark. Behind this desk. My first thought was, yeah, up here. Good. The antenna is still out of town. I can hide in his office. Just lock the door. The prefecture is closing. Please clear the building. Hey, my turn just came up. Get out, everybody out. But where? Damn it. Home. Time to go home. Oh. Perfect. I just have to wait a bit longer. They walk around in dirty shoes, leave marks, litter. Who clears it up after them? I do. It won't open. Did they change the lock? Who thought of giving me a new key? Who thought of giving me a new key? No one did. That old fart Livilus can work in the gutter for all I care. Good, the cleaning lady left too. It's time to see the prefect's office. I hope I can handle the lock. Wonderful, I did it. A stained glass window? Oh, Thomas, are you here? Yes, but Advisor Diana, are you sure Lady Swift approves of what we're doing here? Of course she did. Keep your eyes open if you see someone sing a song. What kind of song? Any song, but not Never Gonna Give You Up? Why is the game referencing, like, the most random things all of a sudden? The most interesting things must be in the fireproof chest. The lock is harder than the door, but I think I can do it. I did it. The chest is empty. There's only an old envelope inside. No, it's got the Eye of Sovereign crest on it. The message reads, a list of potentially dangerous locations of a brief description. First lever clearance required. Disclosure not permitted. Okay, oh, that's a lot. Yonka Village, but no entrance found. Purple Empire. Huh. So Felicia's ancestors were servants of Bacchus. Teehee, I can't wait to see the look on her face when she finds out. Yeah, she seemed to know a bit about this guy, and yeah, that's probably why. Abandoned gnome mines. Northwest of the country, near the Ridge Mountains. Point of infiltration marked on the map. Should I take, like, screenshots of these? Why not? Underkingdom is a cool compound word. Swifton Catacombs? Primary entry through municipal sewers. Have we been here before? The dead forest east of the city. Is that the one in the canyon? Oh, even the Eye of Sovereign doesn't know the exact location of the Temple of Laverna. Good. Yeah, okay, it was talking about that one. Four Peaks. Huh, okay. The Temple of Zerger. The Eye of Sovereign knows about it, and we've taken such a complicated route. It's all written here. Let's see. So it's dangerous for people to even look for it. Okay, huh. They leave their food on the table overnight, that's funny. Oh, come on, Diana, you know better than that. Yeah! It's gonna be a good day. Who's out this early in the morning? A gift from the villagers. Oh, what? Find a way to give people their money back. Money to people? Just keep it a secret and don't tell anyone. Swear it. I swear by the Lightbringer, but... Advisor Diana, are you sure Lady Swift will approve of everything we've done today? Of course she will. We've done justice. Alright. Anastasia. Oh, we can do this again? I still really like this axe, and I feel like that's not the best axe going to be the best axe in the game. Oh! Okay. Oh, so you get them all after a while anyway. I feel like swords are an obvious one to go for. Good, then let's start practicing. Wait, that's it? Well, hold up. Do you have a group hit yet? You don't. Cleave is a word that's always associated with group hits. I wish I could see what that does in the menu, but I'm just gonna assume it's a group hit. Svetlana. Bread. Uh-oh! What is it? Advisor Svetlana, have you seen Advisor Felicia? The redhead has already left for Yonka. I'll be leaving soon, too. I'll just have another muffin. 2. It's... There, you better see for yourself. Please come upstairs. Don't touch my muffins. Huh? What the hell are you? What Akshik's enemy is this? What the... What the sweet Harry Potter invitation is this? What the... Excuse me, are you the young sorceress Felicia? I was told to look for a girl with fair hair. There are no other signs. In your country, almost everyone has the same skin color. It's an outrage. Are you Felicia? Let's say I am. Congratulations, this is the best day of your life. You have received a letter from... I said, who the hell are you? I am that magic letter. On the auspice of the friend Magister Gerhardt, the matter of your enrollment is the best, most desirable, and most beautiful magical academy has been settled. Which academy? The finest school in all of the Western Continent, and all of Yalmez. Hurrah! Congratulations. Get out of here. Uh-oh, don't you realize how lucky you are? A magical owl brought me here. I'm the letter from... Get out of here, you dirty piece of paper, and take your plucked chicken with you. But you're going to study at the best magic academy. We have 4 faculties. I'm going to throw you into a fireplace. Ouch, she's crazy. Black magic outside the walls of... Run, run. Have you spoken to our guest? Uh-huh. Not a word about him to the redhead. What happened? A contagion from the Western Continent has gotten to us. I tried to call a brain drain, but I stopped it decisively. We still have a use for the redhead. But don't tell her that. She's a soft soul, not like me. She'll get proud, and pride is a terrible sin. May Lightbringer save us. Okay. I might advise against putting a blatant Harry Potter reference in your thing. That series is kind of frowned upon these days. Okay, what, I forgot how this works, like... Greater Madness. That sounds like an attack. Yeah, let's do Shadow Darts. This isn't a prayer, it's a rogue combat spell description. The goddess is at it again. So that's for me. Where is it? Oh, that could be really good for bosses. Like, just basically cast gravity on them right from the start. Is that what Shadow Darts does? Anger a tank sounds kind of interesting. Oops. And then Felicia. Oh, okay. The music here is always so loud compared to everything else. Is that all we can do? Oh yeah, this is the water plane over here. I don't really want to do that. I say we do story progression with Felicia. It's rather confusing. I mean, yeah? We have those star shards. Valersa said you can get the shards from astrologers, and that's their only use. I mean, astrologers, not shards. That's all, it's time to return to Swifton. That was a short, like, in-between week. Alright, now give me that money back. Yes, yes. How could you steal from the prefect? He was embezzling other people's money. All you were supposed to do was look around and find out the reason for the new taxes. I found out why. That scoundrel decided to fill his own wallet at the expense of the common people. I don't care. We should investigate the matter first. Find irrefutable evidence, then what? Well, report to the authorities. You mean the prefecture? You stole public money and you got Thomas involved. Public money should be in the treasury, not under the floorboards. He just stole it. I only stole what was stolen. Didn't even steal it. I was just returning it to its rightful owners. Lady Anastasia, you're back already? May I come in? A messenger from the prefecture is here. The prefect wants to see you. Apparently it's urgent. I wonder what could the prefecture need at such an early hour. I don't know, but the messenger asked for you to hurry. What's our move? Try to flee? You really did us dirty, you little... No one saw me. Then why is the prefecture calling Anastasia onto the carpet early in the morning? No idea. If the guards did break into the mansion, then the prefect wants to talk. At least for now. I hope he'll let us return the money. But I already gave it to the elder. Oh no. A business proposition. Great, you look like a main character. Greetings, my dear lady. Do you need a handsome and passionate favorite? Are you proposing to me? What? Who? I'm ready to provide you with a full range of escort services. I already keep my body in excellent physical shape. I work out a lot and wash often. I am really ready to satisfy your every whim in bed. I'm ready to accompany... it's extremely difficult to get me drunk. I know how to waltz, how to lap dance. I can speak Elvish. I can imitate a foreign accent like a flamboyant foreigner. What? Oh, they support gay rights in this universe. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, could that work? Could you just walk up to, like, a rich official and said, I will be your escort for, like, money? I don't know. I guess we're behind the metropolitan life by a long shot. Who's next? I thought that was the person from the government. We're not buying men. We just declined buying a man. Wait. You mean a dog? The whelps. I come from a lineage of breeders. This is the pride of my kennel. Maximilian III. He knows what a litter box is. One of them is just gonna say it's cute. Okay, I might buy him for Svetlana. Is that it? I'm willing to wait for your decision, but please don't wait too long. There are always other buyers, but if we make a deal, you can be sure that no one in the neighboring countries has a dog like Maximilian III. At least not this year. Uh-huh. I'm the only breeder of purebred Turin hounds in the entire province. Cool. That old geezer again? What does he want this time? The beekeeper from Roadside Village is with him. I think you should listen to them together. A beekeeper? Hello? Giant bees came out of the woods right after you took care of the wasps. They're bigger and the wasps are just as vicious. You shouldn't have attacked them with axes. What else are we supposed to do with them? The men have work to do. Logging. We have to fight the bees. We already taken care of a dozen of them. Barbarians. The bees just keep coming and coming. I went to the Warriors Guild, but when I was in a roadside, I had the misfortune to stop at a local inn and talk to this one... Listen to me, for God's sake. If you treat bees with respect, they don't sting. You should have seen these bees. They're as big as dogs. That means they'll make a lot of honey. What is that? It's a rare delicacy. We are incredibly lucky to find a hive of giant bees in the Swifton Forest. Lucky indeed. Giant bee honey is rare, healthy, delicious, and expensive. It's a natural gold mine, and a sustainable one. All you have to do is tame the queen in the hive. Tame a giant insect. How delusional. Bees are smart creatures, trust me. A hive is pretty much an intelligent entity. And the heart and brain of any hive is the queen. If we get her under control, the other bees will stop lashing out at humans. They'll even let us take some of the honey. Sounds interesting, but how do you tame the queen of a giant insect? It's a dangerous endeavor, I admit it. But if we succeed, it's a risk worth taking. There's an old legend among beekeepers about ancient secret words. If you say them to the queen of the hive, she will become attached to humans. The whole beehive will then become attached. Ancient legends are not the most reliable sources. That's true. Many have tried to tame the hive, but every time the queen just attacks them, and the whole swarm follows. This is insane. Oh. No, I know what it is. Scared words are not enough. Or sacred words are enough. You have to back it up with action. You can't kill bees, understand? You can't kill any one of them. You have to get into the hive and get to the queen without hurting a single bee along the way. Only then will the magic words work. On what do you base your claim? I know bees. They're good. Do you even hear what you're saying? You're suggesting that the noble mistress enter the heart of a hive without touching a single winged creature. While her armor looks so strong. Lady Swift is not the one to... I'm not the one to give advice, but you better burn that hive to the ground. You'll be helping all of Sliver. We're a little strapped for cash right now, but we can come up with 4,000 coins as a reward. Tame the queen bee, and let me collect the honey, I assure you. 4,000 coins will be flowing into your wallet every week. That's after my cut and all other expenses. It's a giant bee honey really that expensive? Here, I've written the sacred words on this piece of paper. Sneak into the hive and tame the queen without harming a single bee. Well, what if the bees attack me? They will. They'll protect the hive, but don't hit them. You're crazy, absolutely insane. What do you think? The beekeeper really believes what he says, but his entire belief is held together by an old story. I agree, it's a load of crap. But 4,000 coins a week? That's what the beekeeper promises. What do you think, Svetlana? To hell. With whom? Both of them. The old geezer obviously enjoys solving his problems with our hands, and the beekeeper is just crazy. But you know what? It would be fun to try. Where's the hive? I don't know exactly, but there is a small forest lake west of the logging camp in the middle of the woods. The bees are coming from somewhere on that side. Got it. Please don't take any unnecessary risks. You can't kill any bees, don't forget that. Get to the queen and say the sacred words. We can figure out the rest as we go. I want to try the sacred word mission. The senior prefecture secretary is here to see you again. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? The doors to your magic shop have once again opened! Let's go! I hope the trade of potions, scrolls, and other magical items will flourish under your wise patronage. You have my gratitude. The prefect also sends his congratulations, his regrets that he couldn't attend the opening ceremony in person. That's alright, I couldn't make it either. I have also been assigned to discuss current affairs with you. It concerns the supply of healing potions for the city guard. I hope you haven't forgotten that the shop building was given to you on the condition that you fulfill the obligation of the late Magister Severin. I remember, there are still 7 crates left, aren't there? I'm afraid the deadline is long past. It's not my fault. I understand, but the prefecture insists on closing the contract as soon as possible. Will 2 weeks be enough for you? I'm not sure, and why the urgency? Why is the guard need so many healing potions? I'm afraid I can't reveal that, but I must ask you to hurry. The contract stipulates a penalty of 750 coins per week for failure to meet the deadline. Then there was no mention of a fine in our initial conversation. Was there? Well, given the circumstances, we are willing to grant you an additional grace period of 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But I'm afraid we'll have to start charging you a fine for week 3 onwards. Have to or want to? Alright, I understand, Ignat. They just want to make a good thing for us, ungrateful bastards. They already knew it would be difficult for us to meet the deadline. It was Severin who made an agreement with them in the first place. We'll have to do our best. I spoke with Thomas this morning. He asked me to introduce a good acquaintance of his. Thomas was assured me that he is willing to vouch for her words. Greetings, my lady. My name is Sophia, and this is my son Ivan. I've come to ask for you for a favor. There we go. What is this about? My son is an exceptional music talent. You could call it a gift, and this gift must be cultivated. Alas, the simple Swift in school isn't going to work. My son outgrew it long ago. Metaphorically speaking, of course. What do you want from me? I know nothing about music. You want a scholarship. Ahem? I apologize for the sound. Please continue. I understand everything, but before you refuse, I'd like to take a look at this weapon. An honorary dagger. The Swiss coat of arms is embossed on the hilt of the blade, and the blade is engraved with "Thank you for your service." This kind of weapon could only be given for special service. This dagger belonged to my grandfather during the Great Wars. He served under Nicolay Swift, one of your father's most valorous and renowned warriors. My grandfather was Nicolay Squire, later rose to the rank of sergeant of his personal company. I can confirm that Sophia is telling the truth. Her grandfather died in a battle shortly before the end of the Age of Great Wars. I knew him personally. I see. My ancestors served our country and your family faithfully, so ashamed as I am, I've come to ask you to do a favor for his great-grandson. How much money do you need? Okay, how much? Yeah, just tell us. A week? Oh, this is a recurring thing. Invite the experts? Okay, hold on. This one makes morale for Svetlana even worse. Refusing this woman would be awkward. Why don't I do it myself then? I'll come out from behind the secret door and kick out the beggar and her offspring. We should help them. It's only 500 coins. It won't cost us much. Per week. 500 per week. But if the child has talent, and if he doesn't, not that I agree with Svetlana, but we know about the boy's amazing talent only from his mother's words, not the most objective assessment. Is there anyone who around here knows music and can confirm whether the child is talented or not? My old teacher, Klavdia Eliza Rovna, can play the piano. Also, Miss Musiel performed at the town coffee shop. That long-eared half-elf? I kind of want that dagger. Are you ready to give us a little performance? Sure, I can play the flute for you. Gregory, go to the school town in town coffee shop. Ask Klavdia Eliza Rovna and Miss Melisiel to join us. I will. Oh, they just have the time to come in? Okay. Hello, Lady Swift. You want to see me? I'm sorry to bother you, but I need help from someone who is an expert in music. May I ask you to evaluate this child's talent? Come on, son, don't be shy. Yo, he plays the game over theme! On the flute! Not bad for a human. Well, she's always been kind of full of herself, so... I'm gonna provide the scholarship. Svetlana at this point is kind of the least useful. I'm mostly using her for status ailments anyway, which is not dependent on stats. Oh, she's good with this now! Now that we have a convenient excuse to say no, this boy's great-grandfather may have been a hero 3 times over, but if his offspring has no talent... He has it. Svetlana, you wanted... I changed my mind. To hell with that jug-eared hussy calling us mediocre. Oh my... It's just because she hates the elf lady. Wait. The elf was only talking about one kid. Nuh-uh, no. Kid, do you really want to study music? He does. I wasn't asking you, I was asking your son. I do. I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'll try my best. There, it'll work out. I've relied on the expert's opinion. We have to be objective and face the truth. Let's do this. Add the cost of the scholarship to the mansion's operating expenses. Thank you, Lady Swift. Good luck to you. Just remember, I expect the money to be spent on education, not on various capital temptations. I'll find time to make sure. Of course, of course. Wasn't there a guy from the government that wanted to talk to us? I don't know. Alright, what do we got up here? Buying a dog! We can't afford such an expensive dog. That's because you're spending money on rubbish. So you don't think buying an expensive dog is rubbish? No, it is not. Tell me why you need this dog. I just like this good boy. I've always loved doggies. Not ones that cost 10,000 coins. It was like, wait, wasn't it 15,000? The price, not the dog, is a biting one. I'll do it because I need her morale to increase, and I can always just grind for the money. Yeah. One last thing I want to do before ending this episode is I want to go check out the magic shop now that that's open. So this is like split in two now? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, that's ominous. Don't touch my grimoire, it's not safe. Don't put it up front! Grimoire, that's your spell book? My masterpiece. I enchanted the book as if it were my familiar. A marvelous experiment. How is that even possible? As you can see, I found it boring to use ordinary protection spells to hide my knowledge from prying eyes. Of course, I always want to show off my exotic familiar. How does it feel to have a book familiar? The experiment is still ongoing, and I'm not really ready to reveal the results yet. For one thing, my grimoire can be used as a weapon. It has a good bite. On the other hand, I have doubts about its loyalty. Loyalty? The pages are sometimes missing, or so it seems. I confess that I wrote so many necessary and unnecessary things in the book that I can't remember much of it. I'm not really sure if I did or not. Okay. I think I own the tile set that, like, this unicorn is from. I want to use it for something in Ix's game. I see you are not behind the counter. Is there needs, if they need something, they can just call for me. I have my own work to do. The shop is your job, Magister. What if someone tries to steal the merchandise? My familiar will see to it, so don't bother me for trifling matters. So is that like a jar? Oh, there's like a little, like, person in there. I thought that was like a jar of pickles because of the color. Wait, it's kind of yellowish. Is that a reference to what I think it is? No. Who will? What do you got? You got good stuff. You got real good stuff. Ring of Life 5? Okay, some of these I might need to get. Experiments! Oh, wait. Wait, are these actual quests you can do? I mean, like, there's not much of a goblin left if you take the brain. Like, do you kind of need that to live? Oh. I didn't mean to hit that one. I don't want to refuse this. These sound interesting. Yeah, these are straight up, like, just little side quests. Ooh. Experimegament. I don't have these. We have to close the contract for the city guard's healing potions. Alright, I'll brew a couple of those when I have the time. When you say a couple, do you mean a couple crates? You're joking, I hope. I'm afraid not. I'm doing research and I need scientific freedom. I am a Magister of Experiment, after all. We have to close the contract first. Alright, I'll give you a crate, even two crates a week, but I'll have to close the shop to other customs. I will set this right after... Magic rings? I'll buy what I need to buy from him and then start with the potions. You're like the Lord of the Rings. Okay, so that's kind of simple as far as crafting goes. I don't really need life rings that badly. That's a pretty potion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so your stuff is just less crazy. Oh, you can buy those. They're expensive, but you can buy those. What does this do? Yeah, stick on that for now. You know what? Yeah, you take care of it. I don't need your shop nearly as much. I do have another question for you. That just means... Yeah, we'll do this one. Again, money is no object for us anymore. I'm gonna have you set up for the potion contract. I'll put the finishing products in the basement. There's a basement here? Oh, I can still trade with you. Oh, there is a basement here. There's barely anything to steal because the place was just set up, I take it. Huh. Okay. Oops. I think for now we'll leave it off here. Off-screen I'll probably do... I'm gonna do a lot of money grinding, both to like get better equipment from you and to pay for that dog to make Svetlana happy. But yeah, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.